Great. So what does it make you feel like to be here today with all these other groups?
Well, first of all, wind energy is vitally important to central and west central Illinois, and being here today at Twin Groves Wind Farm in McLean County, I think is a reflection of how strong our wind energy development is here. And when you see the workers behind me here and the other local officials that have been invested in this, it's important to recognize that. And I'm also proud to introduce this legislation that will help with the wind tax credit to make that more transferable, but also to maintain the value, which will help with more investors in wind energy. We've come a long way with wind energy. It's a win for our local workers here, it's a win for our local school districts, and it's also a win for clean and renewable energy. And so proud to introduce the legislation and look forward to getting it across the finish line.
How would you explain the hurdles that folks are going to be able to clear with this new bill?
Well, first of all, there's hurdles in that explaining in the Congress wind energy. Not every district across the country has wind energy. So with a district that's one of the largest in the country, in the top 25 in terms of wind energy, talking about what it has meant for the environment, but also what it has meant to our local areas and the investment that has been made. It equals jobs and economic opportunities. I partnered with this bill with a Democrat from the state of Oregon that has wind, and also just talking about the benefits to what it's done. And if you look at our energy policy now in this country, if you look at how we've diversified, it's multifaceted now. Wind plays a big role in that. And we want to make sure that when we look at our energy portfolio, that we have a diversified energy subset. And so that's what wind has done in terms of its capacity, in terms of what it's doing. And the tax credits have helped with that. Our bill will help to accentuate that. That's really what it would do. Using these tax credits to make sure they're transferable, making sure that they're used in a more flexible way. Again, we know the tax credit's going to expire at the end of the year, but our bill will help to maintain projects like we have here in Twin Groves into the future. But it doesn't mean it's going to be easy to get this passed. We have a job to do in, again, educating our colleagues, advocating for them, and talking about the real benefits of what wind energy has done for the country and what it will continue to do in the future.
Are you optimistic about the possibility of future tax credits for this industry?
Well, listen, I think the tax credits have worked well, but with any tax credit, it gets us to the point where it's a viable industry. I think we're close to that point now. So I think we'll have to take a wait-and-see approach on that. I think our bill that we've introduced on the transferability of it, I think is a little different nuance on that. I think obviously that will be beneficial to the wind energy, but in terms of the tax credits, we'll have to wait and see on that.
Sure. That's all I have on wind.
I'm good with wind too.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.